Hello, beauties. It's really nice to see you guys or be here. It's been a while. It's been a while, but I can still remember. Okay, so anyway, I hope you can hear me. I'm at a different place right now, but I just wanted to touch in because it has been a while and tell you that I love y'all. And if you're new, thank you for being here. It's nice to meet you. And if you resonate with this, please take a moment in the far right corner and subscribe so that we can the love and the love if you resonate. And I always private readings if anything else comes up or any of the things. My website's below, and you can always reach out to me for anything. That being said, and welcome back to my beautiful listeners. Right now that we have the new moon in Scorpio, and also the sun is in Scorpio, so we have a lot of Scorpio energy going on, and no, that's a lot of like endings. There's a lot of endings going on right now on the planet globally. And again, this isn't really about who's got what where. It's just about the energy that's moving right now. So the sun and the moon, and the new moon is about the new beginnings, and then there's a lot of endings with the Scorpio energy. And just globally, really, a lot of things going on. So, the first thing that I felt when I was channeling into this is that, basically it's about really quiet time. And just for this day or the energy that's moving with the moon, to really be still with yourself. And when I say meditate, it's like a lot of people are like, the hell is meditation if we don't really know what that even means? Because some people could be doing it their whole life and I don't even know what anybody knows about that because it's such a broad word. But for me, it just means to sit there and just let the thoughts, from the neocortex part of the brain, just let those thoughts that are always going wild, just letting them, just being aware that they're doing that, and just letting them via the breath, via the awareness, to just pass by, like clouds, and just have moments to where you just can reach that. Oh, I'm aware that I am caught in a thought. I'm caught in a thought. I don't know if I can run that. I'm caught in a trap. I can't get out. But the thing is, I think that, meditation to me is mostly, and it can mean anything to you, but it's really about just being still with yourself and raising the frequency up in the brain. So watching the part of the secondary consciousness that catches us and into a tailspin, mental conflict, mental whatever. What am I going to do? It's about just being here now and being and just being. And also it is about, I feel like intention is a lot going on right now with intention. So setting your intention, like what is it? What is it that I want to do? Don't forget you're a sovereign being, and that, despite what the 3D world has been saying, and we're lifting it up. And even if you're not conscious of it, people in general on the globe, around the world, everywhere, it's still happening. There's enough of us that are raising the vibration, but we're actually, right now, we're in it. And we're going to be, going up to the 3D. People won't, like, either people won't see you, or they'll just drop off the people that aren't on the same field, same resonance. So that's the first thing, setting your intention. What is it that I want to do with this energy of my life, my being, my my life force, my soul purpose? What am I doing? What's my intention? What is it that I really, and getting serious about how you can create that, and being in gratitude, just setting your intention, but everything, to be grateful for the trees, the animals, your pet, your, the sun, the moon, just really seeing the things that some people can't see when they're looking right at it. But if you already have that space in you, you will be able to see it. And so it's really about letting go of anything but gratitude and being in the moment. And I also heard, what else did I, about, mantras, like some, mantras like, it could be, I like to sing, my mantras a lot of, um, we are the wise women, we are the healer women. And that, I know I'm singing this as like it's like a, it's like a feminine song, which we all have inside of us to begin with, but you can change it to any, you can do whatever you want. You can just say, I am, I am. I don't hope to be, because hope is, faith with a little fear. I am this. This is who I am. And this is like something that we have to really start to do now, because it's time. It's time. And it is time. Somebody just come up here with something. Hi. Hi. You're welcome, baby. So yeah, so I just want to put that out there so that we have that, like, knowing, like, here we are, man, right now, and we're the universe, you in first, the inside job. None of these planets, none of the shifts, the moon, all of the planets, all the things, and most things are direct. I think the only thing that's not direct right now is Uranus, which I think is going to be direct in February, sometime in the first week of February. I'm not mistaken. I didn't really look at it too clearly because I just wanted to get this message out here, because this is really the time where we have to go inside quiet. We need to stop thinking that everything is outside of us. That's where the message that came in strong here. We have to really get high, and in this energy. And this is a beautiful, powerful full moon. I mean, new moon. I'm sorry, a new moon. And I wanted to kind of just go through a couple of just go through the signs a little bit. But I want to say, there's so many. There's just such a shift going on. People are not, like, literally, the fruit is known by its tree. You have to watch who and what you let around you. And, I know a lot, like for myself, I know I like taking care of people. I like to, because I'm a healer. Although, there are so many boundaries that, healthy boundaries, the skunk medicine, that we need to remember um, how to keep ourselves sacred in that way. And that doesn't mean being selfish. Well, if it does, selfish is good. Then to be with, if you're using that for your own self, and, intimacy, into me I see, the universe, you in verse. So just knowing that this inside job, and just really taking time. I don't care what you have to do. Have a little cup of tea. I just got a massage. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm just kind of dreamy right now. And it was amazing, a connective tissue massage, and it was great. And my body needed it. I needed it. And I'm going to do a little cup of tea tonight, and do a little mask for my face, a little sleep mask, just nurturing myself and going into me. And maybe even listening to some little bit of subliminary, like, messages for sleep. And I feel like that's just, and then, however you do your meditation, and even if you want to make like a vision board or anything, to kind of say, here's my intentions that I'm setting right now. This is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm creating, and that's it. So be it. So speaking the word, be, is sending out. It is the manifestation. So be it. And, that's where we are, this quiet time. And this is going on now for a little bit too. So don't let anything get your groove going without the into me part. So we're just going to go through a couple. I'm going to go through here and just I'm going to ask Spirit to please and thank you to, and my higher soul and my guides and angels and everyone's, to just go through the sun signs so that we can see the energy. And again, it doesn't matter if it's not your sun sign. It could be your right. You have it somewhere in your whole, in your chart. Somewhere you have all of these signs in your chart somewhere. Yes, and I do have the skunk medicine for the boundaries on this channel. That's really, yes, skunk medicine. What's a skunk do? Doesn't have to do shit. It's just like, hey, you're stepping on my boundaries here, so I'm just, I'm gonna sage you. I'm gonna sage you out, okay? And so basically, I'm just going to go through a little bit. Now, for the Aries, there could be something that you're touching in with that is maybe someone passed, or you might have lost someone, or a pet, or anything. Something that's over on the other side, or it could just be your spirit guides. But I'm getting a message about that there's an undying, that there's something that you're not really seeing, but it's there. So just to really remember that that's the case with that. Let me see here. Let's look what this is. Isolde. So she's like, the love that you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So there's something really beautiful. And here she is. She's so beautiful. Yeah. So that's the message for Aries that I was getting. And let's see what we got for Taurus here. Let's go in and then let's see what else we have time for. I'm just going to do these the way I do them. I'm doing them the way I want to do them. How about that? It's my reading and I'll do it the way I want to. So for the Tauruses, I got the Artemis. So your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected, and so are you. But Artemis is like for her, she's like this huntress. Like she kind of reminds me a little bit of Diana. She's focused. She's a hunter. She can survive like out there and do her thing. She's the twin of Apollo. So this also could be for Tauruses, whoever this resonates with, whatever. You don't have to be a Taurus. It could be wherever it is in your house. It can be sun, moon, Venus, rising. But the point is, here's Artemis. She's very in touch with the animals and the wilds and just able to do her thing. And also, she reminds me, I'm sorry, I just put that away quickly. She also has this thing, her and Apollo both, it's like something about your physical body too, like getting stronger. Maybe you want to work out a little bit more, or maybe do some hiking, walking. It doesn't really matter, whatever resonates with you. But I feel like movement might be a part of it because Artemis is she's just a badass. So that's the message for you guys. And you are a protector, but that doesn't mean you have to have somebody step all over your boundaries. It means you can also do it on a higher level, like praying. Geminis. I felt something about some purification going on for you guys. So it's time for a cleaning or a detoxification, body and mind. So yeah, purification. Maybe a little cleanse, mind and body. But it feels like maybe there's something about, there's something about maybe even cleansing out people, but also there's something about food. There's something about food I keep feeling for this energy. There's something that maybe needs a change in your diet that you need to maybe change. Something that you don't, because you're busy. I feel like a lot of you might be busy. There might be something, but you need to maybe change something with that. With your diet on all levels. Your mental diet, the 7-day mental diet, that you can try that too. It's like sometimes we get a little bit stuck in the negative, and it's time to bring out the gratitude. This is really a big time right now on the planet, and we have to get into it. Now, Cancers. Now, I'm feeling like for the Cancers, the true love, a lot of Cancers like to look for love outside, but I feel like this is a really big deal right now for you to really love kind of marry your masculine, feminine inside of yourself, and male or female, and just marry that, because there's something profound about you. I just feel like there's a lot of codependency maybe going on with that energy. Again, wherever it is in your house or wherever, it doesn't have to be the sun sign. This is just what I'm picking up for it. There could be some codependency, narcissism, something like that, maybe relationships or family. I don't know, work things. I don't know, whatever that resonates. But just making sure that you're marrying the two aspects in yourself that are the masculine and the feminine. Like the apex. The third eye energy, right? We're all having that right now. And I don't want to go into it too much because I'm just channeling it myself and I'm not really sure exactly what I want to say. I know my audio is bad, 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 bad. I usually have my I usually have my microphone, but I am not where I usually am. So let's see. That's as good as it can get. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me see if I can make it better. Let me see if I can make it better. It's getting better every day, yeah. Okay, so now the other one, um, for the Leo energy, I was getting the arts. So there, sun, moon, rising, like I have a Leo rising, could be Venus, could be anything, but the arts, something that you need to really be, maybe that's where you're at here with, it could be painting, it could be anything, could be anything. So painting, singing, dancing, whatever, writing, however you express yourself artistically, I'm feeling that coming in for the Leos. And, okay, so Virgos, boundaries, 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 skunk medicine, Ishtar came in here. So, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and your energy, Virgo energy, or anybody's energy. This is pretty much all saying the same thing. Okay, with the Libras, I'm hearing to be easy. There's no need to hurry. There's something that came in with that, with this card here. Everything is in timing, divine timing. So it's like we don't need to hurry for anything because we need to just let it come. And then there's something for the Scorpios that I'm feeling about, environment, or something about the earth energy that you're helping with, or something about getting on the earth. Maybe you need to get on the earth. Maybe you've been inside too long. Saggies, you need to have some more compassion for people, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on love light within everyone. Kuan Yin. Saggies. Okay, Cappies. Something about the home life for y'all. So you might be changing homes, getting a roommate for the better, something in or out of the home. Let's see what we got here. Your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in the occupants. Yeah, Vesta. So she's always a good one for that. Saggies. I'm sorry. What did I just do? Saggies or Capricorns. I'm sorry, Capricorns. Now, Aquarians, Aquarian babies, my water bearers. That's funny. Soulless bodies of water. You're an air sign, but that's what it's saying. Spend more time near the water, such as a lake, river, ocean, to recharge your batteries. Yeah, there you go. Pisces, what's going on with my Pisceans, my little fish babies? Be bold. Be bold. Unleash your adventure side. Take risks and be daring. Okay. Free up. So that's kind of the thing that came up for y'all. And then overall is quiet time. So if I can find, there she is. This is the overall for the whole deal. Shh. What am I doing? I'm trying to read this thing. Here we go. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. That's the overall message for all of us. And then the rest of them I just went through for the sun. But again, they're messages for everyone, to tell you the truth. This is just a general thing I'm going through. But this is all has to do with the new moon in Scorpio. And yes, if you're struggling, I have a lot of videos on here, but you can get a lot of things. Tantra, the Tantra energy, David Dieta does a good one. There's a lot of energy on that. You can look on YouTube for those things, and I have some stuff on mine. But I do feel something about that. I felt it pretty strong. And then with the Aries, I do feel it's either a past life situation too. That could be a past life situation that I said, guides and angels or somebody that passed over, but it also could be somebody in this life that's past life thing, that energy. that you might be into. Cancer as well. You might feel a pattern or a connection to someone that you're working out shit with. But you need to remember it's an inside job. All of us remember that. That's what we do need to do right now. Set your intentions, be quiet. Set your intentions, however you meditate, and then be grateful. The theme of quiet time is, and also it's gratitude in every little speck of everything. Let's be grateful. And I hope this helped. I just wanted to make sure I put a shout out to this new moon because it's very powerful, and to love yourself and to really, just really work on the inside job, into me, I see. And everybody's got to do it. We can't come along with the half circle, see another half circle, and think we made a whole. We got to get whole, and it's time because we're shifting, and it's time. And you don't leave this planet with anyone, so you need to cut ties, skunk medicine, and make sure that you are just into you seeing. And if somebody else doesn't want to do that work, then you should probably give that a break, and whatever you have to do to break free, because it's time to raise it on up to the top, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. Or lift it on up. And, there's a lot of help in the universe right now. And the sacred geometry is how I do my readings and what I see through. Into me, I see, and into everything in the sacred geometry. It's all part of us. It's all inside of us. Nothing's really outside of us. There's nothing outside of you. And it's time that you marry all of that and start to work. We all have to do that right now to make this shift and make it really and gratitude, intention, gratitude, mantras, whether it's singing, whether it's however you do your mantra, if it's affirmations, mantras, singing, however you do it, just find your mantras and do that for yourself. And vision boarding and creating your intentions, gratitude, meditating, however that is, to lift up the higher consciousness from all these thoughts that like to strangle us because we let them. And we're not letting the higher soul take control, take the reins. So with that being said, I want you all to have the most blessed new moon in Scorpio, where this energy is about ending and beginning. So it's a really, really big, powerful moon. And blessings, and I'll see you next time, y'all. Keep it high, whatever you do. All right. Love y'all. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay. Blessings.